Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It is January 26, 2024, and we are in the Old Testament book of First Chronicles. We're going to read chapter 29, verse 1 to the first part of 22. We're going to stop right in the middle of verse 22 because it kind of changes an idea there. In this section, they're getting ready to build the temple. We saw all the things that David had amassed and was sending in from his wealth, I guess, that he'd been saving to build the temple with. So he wasn't accumulating for himself, he was accumulating for the temple, but now there's an opportunity for everybody in Israel to contribute. And they do. And that's one of the things our chronicler wants us to see. He wants us to these people who are coming back from exile to see how the people are connected to God. Yes, David was an important person, but the people still matter too. And again, he wants to put these exiles in and connect them to everything that's come before, which I think he does a pretty good job of. We get David praising God in a prayer song, really powerful, and then we're going to end just before Solomon is anointed as the king. So let's go ahead and we're going to read 1 Chronicles chapter 29, verse 1 to the first part of 22. Furthermore, King David said to all the assembly, "My son Solomon, whom alone God has chosen, is young and inexperienced, and the work is great, because the temple is not for man, but for the Lord God. Now for the house of my God I have prepared with all my might. Gold for things to be made of gold, silver for things of silver, bronze for things of bronze, iron for things of iron, wood for things of wood, onyx stones, stones to be set, glistening stones of various colors, all kinds of precious stones, and marble slabs in abundance. Moreover, because I have set my affection on the house of my God, I have given to the house of my God, over and above all that I have prepared for the holy house, my own special treasure of gold and silver, 3,000 talents of gold, of the gold of Ophir, and 7,000 talents of refined silver to overlay the walls of the houses. The gold for things of gold, and the silver for things of silver, and for all kinds of work to be done by the hands of craftsmen. Who then is willing to consecrate himself this day to the Lord?" Then the leaders of the fathers' houses, leaders of the tribes of Israel, the captains of thousands and of hundreds, with the officers over the king's work, offered willingly. They gave for the work of the house of God 5,000 talents and 10,000 derricks of gold, 10,000 talents of silver, 18,000 talents of bronze, and 100,000 talents of iron. And whoever had precious stones gave them to the treasury of the house of the Lord, into the hand of Jehiel the Gershonite. Then the people rejoiced, for they had offered willingly, because with a loyal heart they had offered willingly to the Lord, and King David also rejoiced greatly. Therefore David blessed the Lord before all the assembly. And David said, "Blessed are you, Lord, Lord God of Israel, our Father forever and ever. Yours, O Lord, is the greatness, the power, and the glory, the victory and the majesty, for all that is in heaven and in earth is yours. Yours is the kingdom, O Lord, and you exalted head over all. Both riches and honor came from you, and you reign over all. In your hand is power and might, in your hand it is to make great and to give strength to all. Now therefore, our God, we thank you and praise your glorious name. But who am I and who are my people, that we should be able to offer so willingly as this? For all things come from you, and of your own we have given you, for we are all aliens and pilgrims before you, as were all our fathers. Our days on earth are as a shadow and without hope. O Lord our God, all this abundance that we have prepared to build you a house for your holy name is from your hand and is all your own. I know also, my God, that you test the heart and have pleasure in uprightness. As for me, in the uprightness of my heart, I have willingly offered all these things, and now with joy I have seen your people who are present here to offer willingly to you. O Lord God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, our fathers, keep this forever in the intent of the thoughts of the heart of your people, and fix their heart towards you. And give my son Solomon a loyal heart to keep your commandments, and your testaments, and your statutes, to do all these things, and to build the temple for which I have made provision." Then David said to all the assembly, "Now bless the Lord your God." So all the assembly blessed the Lord God of their fathers, and bowed their heads, and prostrated themselves before the Lord and the king. And they made sacrifices to the Lord, and offered burnt offerings to the Lord on the next day, 1,000 bulls, 1,000 rams, 1,000 lambs, and with their drink offerings and sacrifices in abundance for all Israel. So they ate and drank before the Lord with great gladness on that day. May God bless the reading of his word. May God bless you. Bye.